Well, we have a new club in the village that I think you might be very interested in called the Inventors Club. I think it's time we had an Inventors Club here. We have on today the president of that club, Philip Maitland. I'd like to welcome you, sir. And also, we are also welcoming Jan Hazen, Executive Director of the Mutual UFO Network, located right here in Orange County. And you are going to be the guest speaker coming up at the meeting on the 24th of February. So first, Philip, tell me about the Inventors Club, why you started it.
Okay. Well, after leaving university, I went to an advertising agency because I had a degree in philosophy and psychology, and I became an executive account director, and I spent most of my time advising clients much older than me about their business. So I decided to become an entrepreneur for myself, and I started my own business after being with them for about 3 years, and ever since then I've been an entrepreneur, which meant that I've started my own businesses, created products, and sometimes I've been an inventor. Now, the interesting thing is everybody these days lives longer and healthier, thank goodness. And as a result, what you have here in the community is a lot of people who've retired with a lot of experience, be they engineers, aerospace, medicine, all kinds of people here who have even been inventors and have things that in the last 30 years they've wanted to invent or have invented but never done anything about it. So my project here is to help people with ideas, whether they're inventors or they just have ideas, to become inventors. Which is brilliant because these people have never had anybody really give them the time of day to listen to them. And so we give them a forum to talk to people, discuss their inventions, and help people realize them. That's our main objective. And we use the people in the club with all their experience as mentors to help advise them. And I want to encourage women who may be thinking that this is all nuts and bolts and electrical stuff that they can't do. Our people will help them. If you've ever seen the film Joy, which is out recently,
yes,
that's a good example of a woman.
About the mop, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And if you have ideas about anything, whether it's mops or art or anything, you want to come and get help, we will help you realize that.
That's fantastic.
It is. It's fantastic and it's great fun. I love helping the people. It's very stimulating for me, and it's very stimulating for the people there, because now they actually have a reason to get up every day, where before they thought, well, nobody wants to listen to them. I've got all these ideas and I've been working on these things for 30 years, or for the last 20 years I have some great ideas and I want to do something with it. Now they can. As
of right now, do you have regular meeting times yet? I know you're going to have some events coming up.
Yeah, it's a process where I'm learning how to work with a group of people.
Okay.
And what we started off first with weekly meetings, and that was good because we got basically ideas out and people had to introduce themselves. Now we're suggesting to people we're going to meet every 2 weeks, and that they will break up into little groups with people who want to help them on their projects, and they will then meet every 2 weeks and then come back and talk and updates. So they say, oh, well, we need some more help with maybe patenting or trademarking, or how do we do this, and we will provide that help from our group members that will help them.
That's fantastic. Yeah. And I want to give, before I forget, a way to get a hold of Philip. It's very easy, pmaitland2015@gmail.com.
Exactly right.
All right.
And just one note, that the reason that I've asked Jan to our group, he's one of the many speakers I want to have come to our group to talk about some interesting things that they all want to know. And Jan is from the MUFON group, and he is one of our first guest speakers that's coming on the 24th.
Yeah, coming up on the 24th at Clubhouse 6. Nice and a pleasure to meet you. Now, how did you kind of start this group, the MUFON, which stands for Mutual UFO Network?
Right.
What was the catalyst of that?
Well, actually, we've been in operation for 47 years. So I didn't actually
start
it.
Yeah. Okay.
We're international in scope. We're in 43 different countries around the world, predominantly in the United States, because that's where it was founded.
Yeah. And looking back, this goes back to your childhood, your interest in this, am I right?
Yeah, because when I grew up in the 50s and 60s, you know, the newspapers used to have front page articles about flying saucers and different things. Of course, the military would always debunk what they were, but my brother and I actually had a sighting. So we saw one of these craft up close. It was a landing craft about 10 feet off the ground in our backyard.
Was that here in Orange County?
It was actually in Thousand Oaks, which is not too far away.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so I got actually a chance to see this technology up close and personal. That let me know that it was real.
And what as far as I've been on, looked at your website and all. What is some of the sort of the mission statement, or what you hope to accomplish through your network here?
Yeah, well, our mission statement is the scientific study of UFOs for the benefit of humanity. And so we basically take reports from the public and we investigate them. We have over 1,000 investigators around the world who get assigned these reports as they come in. We get between 500 and 1,000 reports a month from people. Now, not all of those are spaceships from Zeta Reticuli, as I like to say. A lot of them are misidentified balloons or planet Venus and other things. But there are some very, very significant cases that we do get.
One of the things, looking at some of the stuff you sent me and on your website, is that you kind of want to investigate is electromagnetic propulsion, right?
Right. Well, so the benefit to humanity part of our mission statement is we have a lot of aerospace engineers, other folks, psychologists, lawyers, engineers, who basically believe that if we really understood how this advanced technology worked, we could put it to peaceful uses on this planet. For instance, energy generation, that will not use fossil fuels. Transportation that will allow us to literally, in the blink of an eye, go from LA to New York or LA to London, if not off planet and to other locations. So there's some very advanced technology that these craft are displaying, whoever they belong to. And if we could determine how it does that and then put it to use, we think that would be quite a significant advance for humankind.
All right, and this sort of kind of plays into the Inventors Club, doesn't it, in a way?
We need to invent one of these.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
What is your background in general beyond this?
Okay, well, my degree is in nuclear engineering out of UCLA, but I went to work for IBM for 37 years in sales and marketing. So recently retired, and now I'm doing this as the executive director, which is a nonprofit, so it's not as well paying as a IBM corporate job. But,
exactly.
But that's my background in a nutshell.
Yeah, and that's something that is your passion and your love, so that's fantastic. Philip, I understand that perhaps we'll get our own chapter of your network.
Yes, that's the exciting part. Jan has agreed to set up a Laguna Woods MUFON chapter that we're setting up.
Okay.
And that we're starting hopefully March 17th.
Okay.
So that'll be our first club meeting, and that we invite people to come and obviously sign up so we can have a club. And then we're going to have regular meetings of subjects to do with the MUFON movement. Yes, and we're very excited about it because it's going to be fantastic. There's a lot of exciting things. So.
That'll be good. And I want to mention again, you see it on the screen there, that you're going to be speaking on February 24th at Clubhouse 6 at 1 o'clock.
Yes.
And is it just open to the public? Is it free or just members?
What we've done is we've given the members are free for the obviously the Inventors Club. That's part of the program. And then we are inviting people who are Laguna Woods residents and also Laguna Woods area people to come. There is a fee because we're obviously going to try and get some money to pay for expenses. But please just contact me and let me know if tickets are limited.
All right, that'll be great. So again, Philip's website, very easy, P. Maitland, M-A-I-T-L-A-N-D, 2015. I don't know how you got the 2015, it's pretty cool, at gmail.com. So that's how you get a hold of Philip and then the Inventors Club. Your website, somebody can just go in and Google MUFON?
MUFON.com.
Okay.
MUFON.com. And everything's right there. We basically post sightings as they come in. You can look at a traffic report on UFOs around the world. It's lots of information. There's a research tab there. You can go on to research and look at our annual report for the last 3 years. We list out the top 10 sightings for 2012, 13, and 14. We're working on 15 right now, our report. So all the information you want to know about what's really going on, check out MUFON.com.
Okay, I got to ask you, is Sedona the vortex? I've been out to Sedona. You've been to Sedona?
Yes.
There are actually a couple hot spots around the United States. Sedona is definitely one of them.
All right, it's beautiful. If you've never been there before, go to Sedona.
Okay.
You definitely kind of feel the energy there, though. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Nice to meet both of you.
Thank you, Ken.
And once you start the MUFON chapter here, we'll let folks know. And we'll have you back on again. And once again, if you want to go and meet Jan and listen to his lecture, this will be February 24th, Clubhouse 6 at 1 o'clock. Please contact Philip at pmaitland2015@gmail.com.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you both.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Thank you.